Alright, so do you have a water softener that looks like this one and it's constantly draining, costing you a lot of money in the water bill? Oh, it's an easy fix and I'm going to show you how to do it. You have to take that front cover off, which I didn't show here, but it's just 2 tabs on the side. You just pull it out. Then you're going to want to disconnect those 3 wires. And there's 2 tabs on top of this green board that you pull up and then you can just pop it right out. You want to get that out of the way. So once you have access to the valve, you're going to want to get a special tool called a Clack water softener repair wrench and make sure your water's off to the softener. Make sure you turn those red valves off before you start. You're going to loosen that up and then make sure you get a bucket and some rags to catch some of the water. It's not going to be a whole lot of water, but it's a good amount. It's enough to where you want a bucket to catch it. So pull that out, and this has a stack assembly, that gray stack of O-rings. So those wear out over time. That one you can see a little piece of O-ring or gasket sticking out. So when they wear out, it causes the softener to not seal properly, that valve to not seal properly, and it'll constantly drain the water out. So you gotta get a new one. As you can see, this one I'm gonna show you has that torn gasket inside. It looks pretty worn out. This is pretty old. So you can get a new one. It's called a Clack water softener stack assembly. So you're gonna want to grease it up and then make sure there's nothing stuck inside of the valve, no pieces of O-ring or anything. So once it's all clear, you're just gonna push the new one all the way in, and then you're gonna want to just put it all back together. Screw that back in. Screw it in pretty tight with the wrench, but you don't have to go crazy tight. You don't want to break it. It is plastic, so just tie it in, tighten it, nice and snug. And then once you do that, that's pretty much it. You're gonna turn those red valves back on behind the softener, and then test it, and you should be good to go. Most of the 99% of the time, that's gonna be your issue. This is something super easy that anybody could do. So you turn it back on, and as you can see and hear, this one is no longer leaking. So super simple fix. There you go. Now it's time to just put everything back together and clean everything up.